Welcome to Askew Adventures. Hey, we got Daisy and Lonnie in chat. Started a couple minutes early just to jam to that music. I could just listen to that all night. Hey, Ant, we got Ant in the house. Not the bad ants, the good ants. All right. We are just starting Act 2. Make sure my PC... Hey, Wraith, how's it going? All right, we got a pretty good turnout for right at the very beginning of a stream from me. That's great. Love to see it. I've had better days, Ant. I appreciate you asking. I do appreciate the concern, but yeah, today was not good. Yesterday was not good. We'll see how we do today. All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pick up a bunch of quests since we're in town. And that's... The town's kind of like the quest hub. Yep, he won't talk. Okay.
Leave me alone. Just leave me alone.
Well, I'm sorry. Well, hi, little guy. I'm sorry. Were we supposed to pet you first? I'm sorry. There you go. That animation is terrible, but you're cute.
Always a pleasure to see you. There.
Show the horse! Clink, clink, clink! Move out! 1 foot in front of the other!
Clink, clink, clink!
Crunch, crunch! The wolf eats the spoils, eats the cows, eats the heads, tears to shreds! Ate the thigh. Hear the cry!
Okay.
Crunch, crunch! Oh, the wolf eats the spoils, eats the cows, eats the heads, tears to shreds. Ate the thigh! Hear the cry!
Oh, dude, your van broke down on Sunday. Cost $2,000. Wow, man. What broke down?
You're going to feel better soon.
Sorry to hear that.
I'm just trying to help you. You'll get better soon. You'll see. Just try to calm down.
You'll get better
Calm
soon.
down. Don't be scared. It's just medicine. It'll help ease your pain before long. There. You're going to feel better soon. I'm just trying to help you.
I could
better
make
soon.
him feel
You'll
better
see.
soon.
Just try to calm down. Calm down. Don't be scared.
Have you come to offer aid? Or do you stand among the wounded? If so, do not let fear grip your heart. Your time will come. Trust the will of the word, and you shall shine.
You don't look like a red priest.
No, I am no priest.
Oh no,
Merely a
you lost the
corpse through which the
transmission
word
2
is
hours from
fulfilled.
home.
My path is clear now.
Damn, sorry
When
to
I'm
hear
strong
that.
enough, I shall speak of the miracle I have lived through. In the shadow of the plague I stood, and yet I survived, shielded by the divine protection of the word.
That sucks, man. I am very sorry to hear that. I don't like anybody to have to go through car trouble. Our fuel pump went out last year when we were in Chicago, which is about 6-ish hours away, depending on how fast you drive. Hey, we got a Cordy in the house. Welcome in, Cordy. Thank you for dropping by.
I am but an empty vessel, yearning to be filled with the sacred joy of the word. Now I am perfectly blank and naked. Alone I lie in this cold place, silently watching, patiently waiting. But soon all shall be perfectly splendid.
Splendid. Yeah, Q comes in every once in a while. He's probably should be asleep right about now, but who am I to to dictate other people's sleep schedules.
I have been marked, a gift given to me so that I may pass it on. Tell me, do you wish to become a hollow shell?
Not
An
particularly.
obedient corpse, able to hear the voice of the one who guides us to the final act?
Thank you, Wraith. I hope you figure out some resolution to your car trouble there. Sure, I want a mark. I'm not going to go through all of it. I know what this is already. So if you go through the lore, he explains some things, and it makes you sound like you don't want it, but you definitely want it. Oh, there was a QWERTY-style keyboard in Adam
You will
Fall.
feel no pain.
Oh, that's great. Love it.
Now, go to the place where I first set foot on this path. There, you will find the one who shall become your shepherd.
Uh-oh. Lonnie's got another
Soon,
idea. Well,
you
let's see
will
it,
be
Lonnie. What you got?
reborn.
Nope. I think that one might actually work because that's a stream element's built in.
Help a soul out on your journey, will you?
There. You're going to feel better soon.
There we
You
go.
need
Now I can talk
something.
to her.
Are you in pain? I'll do all I can to help, but I need to warn you that our supplies are quite limited.
Can I help you?
There is a patient who won't let me treat him. His name's Wilbur. He's a
Wilbur?
difficult case. Most of what ails him is just old age. Some days he's clear-headed, but those are becoming fewer and farther between. Lately, he won't let me touch him. He yells at me, claiming I'm keeping him here by force, away from his family. He's even stopped eating and refuses to take his medicine. Honestly, I'm at my wit's end. I don't know how to help him anymore without scaring him even more.
Yeah, so there's a... Yes, it's a custom command. Lonnie's trying different bots built-in commands. There's a handful of stream elements commands that are still active, but I never use them. Like top views. I have told someone that I would not put in poke. In fact, I think it was you, Daisy, and here you are trying to use it. And I was right. Why is he so afraid
All
of you?
Cuanacht knows that I was marked by the weirdness. It's not as bad as people make it out to be, but some are superstitious. They believe I bring bad luck. When Neontic took me in, there were a lot of whispers, though it got better once I started working in the hospital.
I did the same quote twice in a row? Why?
Healer, but I'm afraid that in Wilbur's head, I've become some monstrous figure, keeping him prisoner.
I mean, I know random number generators work that way. You can get the same number twice, but... Okay, so it is rotating through them. It's just we got the same RNG twice.
You
Okay.
can try, if you'd like. Maybe he'll trust you more than he trusts me. Just, please, be gentle with him. He's
Why
been
did the
through enough
octopus beat the
already.
shark in a fight? Because it was well armed. I assumed that was sarcasm, Wraith. I do appreciate a good sarcastic wit, though. So...
No one knows. He barely speaks. And when he does, it's all nonsense. The poor man's lost his mind. I'm afraid there's no point in talking to him right now. Besides, he needs rest. You should speak to Legate Denham. All I know is they sent him somewhere. And when he came back, he was like this.
Oh, okay.
If I
Denham.
had to guess, I'd say it's the
Oh,
effects
yeah,
of the
Daisy
weirdness.
has to pounce hello, everybody, and pounce goodbye, everybody. Damn, she's up to 81 already today. Well, that's not a daily count, but she's already up to 81.
He's a seasoned soldier. I'm sure he's seen plenty in his life. I doubt anything could scare him enough to drive him mad. The other soldiers said he was acting completely normal before, so it's not some long-standing illness of the mind, unless he hid it very well. but I've seen similar cases in people who spend a few nights, or even one, beyond the Menea's reach.
Hey, Vafo. Finally made it back, yeah. He didn't care. I think he may have been asleep, Daisy. I'm not sure.
Well, actually, the hospital is run by Camelot. I'm just an apprentice to Neonte, the priestess of the All-Mother here in Cuanacht. But the healer from Camelot is dead, and Neonte spends most of her time at Lord Yvain's manor. So, it seems I'm on my own.
Yep, Daisy must be a Tigger because Tiggers love to pounce.
Oh, she thinks I have everything
No, I think it's pounce.
well in hand. As if she doesn't notice it, all falling apart. I know I should feel flattered by her trust. But honestly, I'm just exhausted. I'm not even a priestess. The only training I've had is what she's given me. Ever since Lady May fell ill and died, Neonte's barely been here. She just sits by her grave. Truth be told, I'm a bit worried about her. Even when she does come by, she seems absent, and I don't even have the time to go check on her.
Alright. I think some of these might lead to another quest.
Yes, I hope it helps. Unfortunately, that's all I can give you. We have to make sure there's enough for everyone in need.
You didn't mean to steal your health potions. That's okay.
Camelot treats this place like a field hospital. To them, it's temporary. Though I suppose that's their outlook on all of Cuanacht right now. The legate says Camelot simply can't spare anyone else.
Just upgraded your signal redirector in Adamfall trying to help Mike.
And her apprentice should
I never got that far in that zone.
His soldiers are the ones who are supposed to get priority, even if they only have a blister. I'm required to treat them before a local with a broken leg. It is. It really is. The hospital's barely holding on. Camelot pays us a pittance for treating their soldiers. And the villagers just pay with what they can. But I can't make medicine with eggs and chickens. And even if I could, I don't have the time. Some days, I dream that someone will swoop in and take it all off my hands. Ideally, it would be Neonte, but I'm not sure I can count on her anymore. Still, maybe it's worth a try.
Yeah, I just got turned back, Daisy, by I think I didn't have the signal redirector at all when I got there. So I went back to get it and then just never went back. I got sidetracked and then went down an ending path and wrapped it up. Hey, Tifa, thanks for dropping in. Hope you're having a good day. Give me just a moment, folks. I gotta turn on my fan here. It's been quite the roller coaster here. Anybody else in the Midwest? I hope you're staying safe from the weather. Our tornado sirens have gone off 3 times in the last 4 hours.
Jello with the weird face, are you? Might as well throw me in the stocks then. I ain't going down peaceful, that's for sure. I want to go to my family.
What are you talking about?
What am I talking about? Everyone treats me like some old fool who doesn't know what he's talking about. I can see what everyone around me is plotting. I'll remember all of this. You hear me?
To
me, this is a prison. And the worst kind at that. Even prisoners of war get better treatment. At least they don't have mutants poking at them. That damn weird spawn girl.
Yeah, she didn't have very kind things to say about you either.
I'll only speak to my family. And if you're planning to see them, tell them to come here and knock some
everybody's
sense into
home.
that girl. Maybe they will manage to get me out of this place. They should have come a long time ago. Lazy fools, dragging their feet.
Yeah, so I'm not playing Fall. I'm playing Tainted Grail, Fall of Avalon. I was playing Fall about a week ago. For a couple weeks before that. But it's a good game. This one's also a good game. I highly recommend both of them, or at least one of them. I mean,
they live in the lower district. I'll go to them.
Did you hear about the guy who invented lifesavers? They say he made a mint. That one kind of falls flat because there are lifesavers mints, but they didn't start out as mints that I'm aware of. They started out as fruity hard candies, and then they came out with the mint ones, right? STver's trying to do a little catch up in streams. All right, Cordy, get some rest.
Bollocks. There's been no Red Death since King Arthur's times. I bet she's the one who filled your head with all that nonsense, eh? Don't listen to her. You can tell right away that nothing good comes from her. Good folk don't end up twisted like she is.
Okay. Well, at least we didn't blow his quest. So that's good. You can talk your way out of his quest. There's a quiz later in his quest line too. Not fun. You actually have to pay attention to something you read and answer questions off of it. Not for the first time. I don't remember where all to get quests from. Yeah, that's it's a hazard around here, around these parts, Wraith, sorry.
Help a soul out on your journey, will you?
As you can see from Daisy's count, she thinks because it counts, she has to, it's a race and she has to win.
There. Looking for solid, affordable gear? You've come to the right place. Ah, but where are my manners? I'm Alwyn, and you, my dear stranger, look like you're in dire need of a resupply.
Oh yeah, it doesn't work stacked like that, Daisy, sorry. You seem very chipper.
Well, the men here doesn't seem to be on the verge of dying anymore, and with the Camelotians around, business is booming. The longer they stick around with nothing to spend their coin on but our stalls, the better for us. It's a bit of a shame I'll have to delay visiting my brother at the Horns of the South, but he'll understand. He always says he can't leave his stall for even a single day.
Oh, yeah. I think I met your brother. We got anything interesting? Just some spirits. And a Red Shield Commander's armor. And just regular old junk. Never mind. Do you have a quest?
Elixirs, powders, ointments. Got something for wounds, poisons, something to keep you on your feet through the night and help you survive the cold. And all of it made by my own hands, with science. No
Ant's trying to
tricks,
figure out
no
what his favorite sound is going to be. Is that what that is?
I'm sorry,
Yes.
Dave.
All magic
I'm afraid
is a
I can't
scam.
do that.
An illusion that pretends to give you something but always takes more in return. My elixirs work because they're based on knowledge and experience, not some fickle power from another world. Anyway, go ahead and read my anti-magic manifesto. I've laid it all out. Why the magical
I do
plague
like that
must
one,
be
especially when
wiped
there's
from
levers to
Avalon.
pull and you set off a trap with one. That one's perfect. Once upon a moon, many, many spins ago. Druid's Bane armor. Yeah, that is not... We're not a spirituality build, so that's not going to help us. We don't need any of the rest of this. Nope, we shall...
You doing okay?
Yeah, I'm a little
good.
tired, but...
I haven't seen you around before. But since you decided to visit, I can tell that you have excellent taste. One day, a friend of mine asked me if her new dress looked good, and I told her, you have excellent taste. She was tickled pink and said, oh, do you really think so? And I said, absolutely. After all, you came to me for advice. Now, let's get down to business. My name is Osmond. If
That
you're
was a
in need
great
of
joke.
bow or some arrows, I'm here to explain everything and offer you some advice.
Do you know any work?
As it happens, there's something you can do for me. I've written a letter to Lord Yvain, a few suggestions on how, in my view, he ought to handle this whole business with Camelot. Figured he could use a bit of advice from someone with strategic sense, a head for negotiation, and a touch of military experience. Would you take it to him? You've got
Strategery,
younger legs,
yes.
and I'd rather not leave my stall unattended. I'll give you a few coins for your trouble. Brilliant.
Sure,
Here you
why
go.
not?
Just don't lose it. I've only got the one copy, and I've no mind to write it all out again. Hello. Coming back to me, I see. You must have excellent taste.
No, you had other dialogue options. Complain more, but no one cares to listen that much. It ends up being yada yada. Grow up hair and deal with it. Yeah, that's not entirely untrue. Although there are people that
handy, especially when it comes
care
to
in a humane way.
And believe me, when it comes to archery, I'm not just an expert. I'm beyond that. In fact, I'd be surprised if you found anyone on Avalon who knows more about it than I do.
Really?
Well, find me someone else who's been doing this for over 40 years. Every aspect of it. Back in '84, I was chosen to represent Cuanacht in the team archery tournament. And I wasn't even a lick over 18 back then. During one round, we were shooting at targets 100 meters away. The target was the size of a small apple and the wind was blowing from the left. So, I took aim and wham! Right in the middle. Even the captain of the Camelot team jumped up and asked, have you got any more like this one? Maybe the boy would rather shoot for us. If you were older, you surely would have heard of me. I could have been the first of Avalon's archers. They almost knighted me. But as it happened, I joined
YouTube held that comment, Fafo. I think they inferred it as a threat of some kind.
About Cuanacht, what do you want to know?
Away, away. Yeah, that's kind of.
There's not much to say. They told us the men here's gone out.
All right, Tifa, have a good time bouncing around.
The way they're handling it, they've been here for weeks.
Come on, play the sound.
The Camelot troops, we'd have been done in 3 days.
I thought for sure I had that fixed.
He's a good man, but that woman of his, ugh.
I don't understand why that one won't
She once set
won't
herself
play.
on fire along with half the mansion. Yvain nearly lost his life trying to save her. Honestly, I'd have just let her burn. She wants to go up in smoke, be my guest. It's a shame about the mansion, though. I was born here, and I've been shooting a bow ever since I was a wee lad. Even as a nipper, I had better aim than boys 5 years older than me. Around 81 or 82, I remember being allowed to practice with the adults, even though I was only 14 or so. One time, our master, we called him Uncle, gathered us in a meadow.
So there's two different sounds that one will play, and it's supposed to randomly pick between them.
They were shooting and shooting,
and one of them works, and the other one
so they turned to me and went, "Come on, Osmond, we
only
can't
sometimes
compete with
works."
You always win. Osmond, you always win. That's what they said.
And I don't know why the other one's not working, unless, now let me switch it to something else and then switch it back. But it bothers me that that one doesn't work. Okay.
I could have joined Camelot's army. With my aim, they would have made me one of the royal. But leaving was tough. especially since the girls...
I don't plan on any shooting taking place during this job.
Yeah, well, what you plan and what takes place ain't ever exactly been similar.
And in Camelot, during a war, who knows what might have happened, so I decided to stay in Cuanacht and join the Watch.
Yeah, that one and Blastin', they don't really fit this game. Yeah,
In the Watch, I taught others to shoot. Some of them loved those lessons
I'm sorry,
so much they
Dave.
kept practicing
I'm
even
afraid
after
I can't do
sunset.
that.
So I'd ask them, "What are you doing here? You can't even see the target." And they'd reply, "Oh, but the lessons with you are just too short, and we're really excited about archery."
Pulled pork, mac and cheese. Can we talk about something else?
Participating in tournaments?
Nope.
People often bet against me, claiming I could
Go
hit a
away
bird
or
in
I shall
flight,
taunt
or a
you
bird
a
just hit us
second
2
time.
fingers. I usually came out on top, earning a decent amount of money. But somehow it all just vanished over time. Then I quit the Watch and began trading in top quality bows and arrows. That's all there is to know about me. Oh. and I
Ooh, that's a
have
bad one.
daughter, but I'm not sure if she's still around. She left Cuanacht and we lost touch.
Why can't bicycles stand on their own? They are too tired. Do you have any gossip?
Is for women and innkeepers. You should see Morag for that. She's both. She's a good one. About 3 years ago, I helped her fix her roof because her husband had died, and there was no one else to do it. She still mentions it. "Osmond, you fixed that roof better than any roofer could." She tells me that every time she sees me.
I'm sure she does. Do you have anything interesting? You got a bunch of bows. Arrow recipes. More arrow recipes. We're not a bow build, so I don't really need any of that.
Leaving already? And we were having such a good time. See you later.
Yeah, we'll get back to that. Sure. Yeah.
You're not here to talk about the men here, are you? Oh, please say no. I've
Why
had
are
my
you
fill
so
of that
much
topic for a
louder than everybody
lifetime.
else?
Oh, there are far more exciting things to chat about. Like treasure hunting, for instance. You got a look about you. I bet you've been to some dangerous places, haven't you?
I have indeed.
I'm Bonksy, by the way. I'm an adventurer myself. I have a few trinkets to sell from my last expedition. Want to take a look?
What about the men here that you didn't want to talk about? So we'll talk about it.
I'm not entirely sure. I'm just passing through. From what I understand, Camelot wants to move it to their place along with the inhabitants, but they prefer to stay. They want to live in one place their whole lives. Can you imagine that?
So you're an adventurer, huh?
Oh, all different kinds. Like the ones where you crawl through damp caves or cold tombs, dodge traps, and hope whatever's growling in the dark isn't hungry.
Yes. Sounds a lot like what I do.
Oh, then you know exactly what I'm talking about.
I do. I don't like it, but I do.
Maybe I am. But I manage just fine. And I wouldn't trade this life for anything else. If I had to stay in one place, I'd die of boredom.
So you're a grave robber.
I just take old, forgotten trinkets.
From
They're no
graves.
use for the dead anyway. It's not robbery if nobody's around to miss them. Think of it as giving treasures a second chance to shine.
Yeah, grave robbing. So what was your last
Trip to
adventure?
the caves by the bay in the south. The bandits set up a camp there, so I decided to go after their loot. After all, stealing from a thief isn't a crime, right? They were drunk, so I thought I could sneak in and grab the treasure without any trouble. But I guess I underestimated them. They caught on and started chasing me. 4 or 5 of them, I think. I made it to the exit, and then there was a giant ogre on the beach. I barely managed to slip past it, and the bandits backed off.
I actually met that ogre on that beach. That actually exists. I know exactly where she's talking about.
You bet. Well, crazy stories like that keep happening to me all the time. I usually barely manage to escape with my life. And I owe all my luck to my magical hairpin. I picked it up from a delightful wandering merchant who goes by the name Malachi. He said the hairpin was blessed by the Lady of the Lake herself.
Wait, is that the guy? Yeah, I know Malky. He's a fraud. Ooh, which way do I want to play this? Do I want to deflate her? Ooh, this is a new quest line, because when I talked to her the first time I played through, I had not met this guy before. Yet. Yeah, delightful fellow.
Isn't he? Always with that cheeky grin and a tale to tell.
And a con to pull.
Slowly but surely. In Cuanacht, fewer people than I expected are looking for artifacts, potion ingredients, or adventuring gear, so I'm counting on travelers. Like you. You must be interested in unique enchanted items, right? Oh, of course you are. I've got something, well, peculiar. But it comes with a fascinating story. It's a piece of armor I found on one of my expeditions. A beautiful, knightly breastplate with just one tiny flaw. It screams in pain when it's struck.
One tiny flaw.
Funny, but I'm afraid not many people have the sense of humor to wear it. I'll let it go for a mere 200 coins.
Okay, is that a real thing? Does it really, is that real? We have to find out if that's real, right?
All right, deal. I just want to get rid of this gear and hit the road. Oh, one more thing. This armor came with a letter. I found both in the ancestral tomb of the Gévaudan family. Oh, I'm a little jealous, to be honest. This sounds like the beginning of an exciting adventure. I chased the trail myself, but first, I need to sell off my find so I can travel light. With a full coin purse, of course.
Of course. You had other things to say. Oh no, you just had things to sell. Okay. Ooh, +1 skill point permanently. Yeah, we'll buy that. Increase armor for 30 seconds. Nope. Athletics proficiency by 40%. Probably not. Sneak damage, spell power. 11% thorns. Max health. Ooh, just a straight weapon deals 21% damage buff. Ooh. Okay. We're not gonna buy anything else from her.
Always a pleasure to see you.
Really? We've never met. Go in here. There should be a couple people to talk to. Yeah, hi.
Oh, forgive the mess. I didn't really have much choice about where to set up my things. Normally I'd be in a tavern, but, well, it looks like the tavern is closed until further notice. That means Varel's bookshop is the only place where I can read and work in peace.
Oh, so I'll just stand here and ask you questions instead of letting you work in peace.
I'm Imran. My thoughts tend to drift far from the present. I'm a scholar of sorts, though not the kind that hides behind walls of parchment. My calling is to seek out traces of what was lost. Ruins, relics, anything older than old. And yes, I'm a Pict. Not many of us wander these lands, I know. Staying in one place isn't exactly in my nature. So I travel, I learn, I dig through the bones of the world hoping to find something more ancient than mankind.
Uh-huh. What are you working on right now?
If you're asking out of politeness, let's just leave it at this. I thank you for your interest, but I won't give an answer. Trust me. I could talk the hind leg off a donkey. No need to waste time on such things.
I'm really curious, especially now.
That's really kind of you. So, thanks to Varel's generosity, I managed to get my hands on a certain book. Well, once a book. Now it's just a pile of loose pages. However, these are some truly fascinating loose pages. They're the writings of a Dalariata scribe from nearly 6 centuries ago. Incredible, right? But what's even more astonishing
It'd be the time of King Arthur.
This man describes encounters with people who knew nothing of King Arthur or the homelands. Nothing at all. Do you understand what that suggests?
That Avalon might not have been home to.
Ah, I'll tell you. It's so exciting. I suspect Avalon may have already been inhabited by a race similar to us, long before our arrival. I've traveled across much of the island, and I've come across some mentions of the people of Farpoint, a place far in the northernmost reaches of Avalon. Few have ever ventured there.
And what would those people of Farpoint be doing in the south?
Perhaps the weirdness started to gather and ruin their crops, or made hunting more dangerous. Or maybe it was some sort of conflict that forced them to seek a new place on the island. Or perhaps they simply had a nomadic spirit. It's hard to say with the scraps of information I've managed to gather so far.
Or maybe winter came. And the weirdness enshrouding the entire island.
So, my friend, here we are, staring down the question, or rather the flood of questions that wouldn't leave me alone. Many Picts I've known have prolonged contact with the weirdness. I thought it was just them, a bunch of lunatics, who first dared to embrace that strange force. And what if it was the first men who knew how to live alongside the weirdness? And think about it. If we could uncover how they did it, the possibilities would be endless. It could change everything.
Yeah, we could survive.
But now,
sure,
I'm trying to pull together more valuable information from these writings. But honestly, I feel like I'm hitting a wall. I won't uncover anything new just sitting here. And unfortunately, I'm stuck here for the time being. I got injured on my way to Cuanacht, and I'm not quite back to my full strength yet.
Oh no, you took an arrow to your knee?
Oh, don't worry about that, really. It's more of a, let's call it an occupational hazard rather than an actual ailment. I have to give myself some time and everything will settle back into place. I'll be as fit as a fiddle, or whatever it is you say here. Yes, something like that.
That was awfully deflective instead of answering.
The Grotto of First Men. That tribal scribe detailed where it should be located. And I'm assuming you're asking for a reason, aren't you? I'd love to go there myself, but this is a matter of some importance to me. I don't want to wait for this one. So, if you're one of those bold souls who take such ventures, I'd be more than willing to entrust this task to you.
Sure.
Truly excellent.
Why
I'm
not?
Deeply obliged, my friend. Here are the notes. They should guide you to the location. Return swiftly, and more importantly, safely. I'll eagerly be awaiting your return.
Wow. He actually cares about our safety, I think.
I once heard a legend of a mysterious chapel that appears only to those it chooses. Many adventurers have gone to seek it, but I've never heard of anyone returning to tell the tale. Some say it holds a sacred spring that cures all ailments. Others say it is a passage to the very bottom of the sea, the domain of the Lord of the Seas himself. But I've never found any proof of either claim.
I think that is the intro to the DLC. I think that's the intro pointing you where to find it. So what's going on here?
The place seems to attract trouble. Not a good place, then. I'd run out of breath listing all the things that plague this place. And I haven't even been here that long. Of all the misfortunes these poor people are facing, I'd wager the men here is the gravest of them. The Red Death, troubling as it is, seems manageable, at least with the intervention of the priests. But the weirdness, shoot. If the men here goes out, these people will face a far greater peril than any sickness or human form of conflict. I heard she was a Dalariata who runs a bookshop in Cuanacht. I was a bit apprehensive about meeting her. I thought I'd find someone overly rattled and stripped of her own cultural heritage. But Varel, she's different. And I admire her work that she even bothers to do it. Sometimes it feels like people have lost all interest in discovery, whether it's the kind found in verses or the kind waiting out there in the wide world.
All right,
Try
buddy.
not to get eaten by
Everyone's
something
stocked.
weird out
Yeah, it kind of happens. That's kind of the way it goes. She covered that one. That one's open, but she covered that one up.
Welcome to Varel's bookshop. No reading without buying. And if you're here for porn, kindly leave before you start.
No, you're fine, Daisy. Lonnie pointed it out. And, sorry, I'm moving my desk. Lowering it back down so I can sit back down because I can't stand any longer. I'm not even going to go down that route.
Not only can I read, I can even make recommendations. Imagine that. So, if you have a joke to tell, don't bother. I'm pretty sure I've heard them all.
No? No. Oh, I've got it. A Del Rita walks into a bookshop.
And then the shopkeeper says, it must be raining. Told you, I know them all. Maybe one day, I'll even compile them into a collection and burn it. This shop belonged to my late husband. We met on the road. I was a mercenary hired to protect the caravan. He was a fine older gentleman, fascinated with a Del Rita lass who shared his love for books. It was a lethal combination for my poor heart. We didn't get near enough years together, but we were happy. We didn't have much family left, and they couldn't care less about this place, so he left it all to me.
So why stay?
Well, I can't just take the shop and hitch it to a cart, can I? Although I suppose that might be more or less what I need today. I didn't hate living here, you know. It was fine when my husband was still alive. I even thought people were starting to warm up to me. And then he died, and the respect died with him. And then Camelot arrived. Everything just went downhill for there.
Yeah, I bet it did. All right, you have beautiful Liliana books, Avalon Crimes, more Liliana books, more Liliana, more Moss, Stone Wardens, Strong Healing Potion. I think I can already make those. And more Avalon Crimes. All right. I'm trying to. Yeah, I'm doing fine. Thanks, I guess, for asking. All right. What are you? Oh, you're a house for sale. I'm not spending 50,000 gold on a house.
Have some spare food or coin?
Maybe. Oh. All right. I don't. What else shows up in the map here? We got. We need to go talk to somebody here. Yeah, we got quite a few little. A Blade in the Shadows. So that's the Broken Hourglass. I don't remember what that one is. Oh, that's down in the Red Death. So that's the dude in the hospital. I don't remember which building the hospital is. It's one of these buildings here, because this is the path that leads back up there. And then the shield. And so we can go do this one. We'll just circle around, complete as many of these as we can. Hey, buddy, your son is...
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Are you one of those people obsessed with my son? I'm sorry, but we don't accept visitors. Goodbye.
No. You don't... How old is...
I'm sorry, but I don't share any information about Arden. I'd appreciate it if you left him alone.
His books are dangerous.
Dangerous? Those almanacs he writes about armor? Are we talking about the same books?
I have not found a new doctor yet, Ani, but yes, I am trying to find one. I'm trying to find one that's, you know, not an hour's drive away, that also does take my insurance. Both of those things kind of need to be true. And is taking new patients. That's also a big one, because there's not a lot of that around here either. Yeah.
He may not be a professional armorer, but he devotes a lot of time to his passion. It's practically all he does. I'm sure he knows more about this craft than most armorers.
No.
Now that you say it, I suppose I should have known.
Yes, you should
have. When those
have.
merchants from Timberwall came asking for more of Arden's work, I should have realized something was off. They weren't just interested in making a few copies. Oh, Mother, help me. I let it happen. I just wanted him to feel, I don't know, recognized. I never stopped to think how serious it might all become, that someone would actually try to make armor based on his advice. I should have thought of it then, should have seen the risk, but no. I just thought it'd be a little bit of coin, a bit of pride for Arden. Now look at the mess I've caused. Go inside. Speak with my son if you want. I'd be grateful if you could try to explain this to him.
Yeah, buddy. Why don't you go talk to your son about this? Knock, knock. Where you at? There you are. Are you, what are you working on?
My father let you in. He never lets anyone through. I don't get visitors. Ever. You must be important. What could you possibly want with me?
Yeah, I'm not gonna roll through any of those.
How could writing about armor smithing be dangerous? I don't understand. I'm not telling anyone to go into battle with the things I make. I'm just documenting the process. The way I see it. The way I learn. It's no different than a chronicler writing about wars or knights. Their words don't cause harm. My books, they're meant to show how beautiful armorsmithing is. I love the craft, the intricacies, the details. Why should that be dangerous?
Because the stuff's not good.
But that doesn't make sense. Why would they trust me more than actual armorers? I'm just someone who loves writing about the craft. Why would anyone take my words over the words of someone who's been working metal their whole life? I thought they'd see it for what it is. Just the way I understand things. It's not meant to replace real experience. I'm perplexed. How could anyone think that?
You're writing a book on making armor and presenting it as expert advice. Why can't your nose be 12 inches long? Because then it would be a foot.
But I never said I was a master. Just because my books are printed doesn't make me an expert. I'm clearly still figuring things out. It doesn't make sense to put so much faith in someone who's still learning. They should know better.
Did you put in your books that you're still learning?
But it doesn't seem fair. I didn't want any of this. I didn't ask for people to treat my books like they're the law. I just wanted to share my ideas. If I stop now, then what was the point of everything I've done?
Putting a disclaimer that you have no real knowledge of the craft. We should be able to do this one.
Osbricht. Yes, I've heard of him. He's the one who developed the unique folding technique for battle hammers, right? His work is incredible. I've never thought about writing to him, though. I don't usually reach out to people. They tend to misunderstand me. And what if he doesn't reply? Or what if my ideas seem foolish to him? What if I say something wrong?
What if? We all have those kinds of anxieties, dude.
Wait, you actually know Osbricht? You're friends with him? I didn't think... I mean, he's a legend. I've been studying his techniques for years, but the thought of actually getting to speak with him? I didn't think that was even possible. If you can get my letter to him, I could finally ask him about his folding methods, his process, everything. This is... I don't know what to say. It feels unreal. If Osbricht replies, if he reads my work, maybe I could really learn from him. This could change everything. Here's my letter.
All
Thank
right.
you.
I'll
If
eventually
Osbricht
get it back to him.
responds,
I think I have to
I'll
go
let
back
you know
anyway.
what he says. And, if you ever want to talk about armor or anything, I'll be here. I'm always here.
You weren't supposed to be. I was supposed to do something untoward to stop you from publishing those books. All right. So now I think that's down in the Red Death village. We gotta go meet somebody there, and then there's other people to talk to there. Yeah. Oh, hi. Do you have a quest, or does somebody send me looking for you? I don't remember if we're supposed to be talking to him yet or not. We shall return. I'm not sure this is how I was supposed to get down here. I think that's the path I was supposed to take to get down here, but that's all right. Dude, I don't think you're supposed to be sitting on your... sitting while on duty. That's what I was trying to say. Yeah. I wasn't trying to say sitting on your ass. Alright. Yes, this is the quest for the dude that was in the hospital whose family was Red Death. Alright. I don't think we can be seen here. Hey, Mike. How's it going? I had a hell of a day at work today, so I didn't manage to get in anybody's streams, at least not too many people's. A few. I don't need the cheese. I don't really need any of that. Read the letter. Mama said the priests are taking us to the island asylum. I left my stuffed toy, the one you made me, after Dad went to meet the All-Mother. I wanted someone to stay here and wait for you. I know you told me to always keep it with me, but I want it to be here for you when you come back from the hospital. Love, Roy. Rerouted and cleaned up your cables and trying to pick out a 4K screen. All right, I've got a buzz in my mic. Is that just on my end, or can you guys hear that? I don't know. Yeah, we had tornado sirens go off 3 different times today between like 3 o'clock and 7 o'clock. So that was fun. All right. Dad died. Stuffed toy. We gotta find the stuffed toy. We've got to find the other letter. There it is. You guys don't hear the buzz? Okay. When the dark night comes, the men here will feast. Its flame, as its flames, as its flame burns, warding a man from a beast. But if a wicked foe dares cross our floor, brave Grandpa will chase it away. Fear no more. All right, actually, I'm going to take that one with me because there is a test later. Where? There it is. Take the teddy bear. Found the belongings from Wilbur's grandchildren. I should head back to him. But first, a song. Yep, nothing worth wasting time picking up. All right. Marvelous job. Carry on. You as well. Marvelous. I don't remember there being two on this side. I remember there being one at the far end. Yeah, I didn't know Ant was on either. He didn't say anything. All right. Yep, we can swing by and do this one. And then go talk to those peoples. You're the one whose husband's a pig, aren't you?
Wilkin?
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Wilkin! Oh, damn it, Wilkin. Is that you? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see you there. Say, have you seen a pig running around?
You named your pig Wilkin?
Well, yes. What of it? Lots of people give their animals names. Some have a cow named Bessie. I have a pig named Wilkin.
Sounds like an unusual name for a pig.
Is it? Well, perhaps I'm just more creative.
Yeah, the pig husband. Doesn't naming them make it harder to butcher them? Yeah, you name dairy cows, not beef cows.
Butcher them? Oh, sweet old mother. I haven't even thought about that. What if someone ate him? Please,
Would that be
please
cannibalism?
help me find Wilkin before something terrible happens.
So would that be cannibalism? A witch turns your husband into a pig and then somebody eats the pig? All right, thanks, Mike. I appreciate it. I don't have time to run around after pig. You must really like that pig.
Well, the thing is, Wilkin's not really a pig. He's my lover. Well, he's a pig now, but he used to be a man. He was one of Camelot's soldiers. The thing is, I might have done something really stupid.
Oh, I thought it was husband. I guess it's just lover.
To be happy with me. I know he's not the type to settle down, but I just wanted him to understand that he doesn't need all these other girls when he has me.
Yeah, we made the right decision. I forgot this part. That does not explain why he's a pig.
I went to see a witch that lives outside Cuanacht. See? Here. I'll show you on the map. They say that if you really, really want something, she'll appear and grant your wish. To be fair, I thought it was just an old wives' tale. I mean, nobody can live that long. Not even a witch.
Burn the witch!
But I decided to see for myself, and there she was. She gave me a potion, She told me to add it to my beloved's meal, and that would be it. He'd be right by my side, as happy as a pig in mud, just as I wanted.
Yep. She said it. It's right there. Yeah, that's just, I've got a handful of comments that just post on a 5-minute rotating timer, randomly pulls one out. The quotes and the jokes are in there in that rotation as well, which means I need to add some more quotes. Can't you just ask her to reverse the spell?
That's the thing. She disappeared. I went back there, but there was no sign of her. It's like she was never even there. And then Wilkin disappeared too. Now all I can do is hope that he hasn't ended up on somebody's table.
All right, I could look for him because it won't let me not look for him.
Thank you. May the All-Mother bless your heart. I promise I'll reward you handsomely. Maybe you should try finding the witch first. Maybe she just didn't appear to me out of spite. But perhaps she'll talk to you.
All right, the hands clipping through the dress texture is giving me straight up AI image generation vibes. That does sound better than running around after every pig.
Oh, that's for sure. Thank you. I'll stay here in case Wilkin comes back. Oh, goodness, I just hope it's not too late.
Okay.
Ugh, I hate carrots.
Hey, Mike, did you talk to the chickens at all?
Oh, you're alive. Quite surprising, given your penchant for consuming potions from strange humans. Yes, as you can see, I live here now, in Cuanacht. Cuanacht, that's the one. You humans have an odd way of naming things. Anyway, never mind that. I assume that someone from your species on such occasions would say something like, "Oh, good to see you," or perhaps, "Oh, get the quack off my land." But let's not bother with formalities. Is there any particular reason we should be having this conversation?
Yeah, I wanted to show Mike.
Allow me to go back to pecking and shitting. Ugh.
So, okay. Yeah, no kidding. 13 other ways to pronounce Cuanacht, and Dalrita. So, in the Horns of the South, you talk to the doctor there, and he gives you a strange potion. This is what the strange potion does. You can talk to the white chicken. You can talk to this one white chicken. She's up by the pumpkin dude in Act 1, and then she's here in Act 2.
Shoo. Fine, spit it out. Save it. All day, every day, all I can hear is, "Here, little chickies," from that woman. Ugh, it makes my blood boil. I can't take it anymore. False niceties, all of them. A few days ago, I saw them cut Mike's head off. The poor sod was alive for a bit after that. He ran around, kicked his feet. The humans came to gawk at him for a while and then left.
I also figured out what the clue is that's what that potion does.
Then they finished him off and ate him.
Oh, she wasn't done yet.
That's humanity for you.
So when you go to the Dalrita camp in the Horns of the South, the leader there, you have the option of drinking a strange potion from her, and it makes you squawk like a chicken. It does the opposite. So that's kind of the hint that you're supposed to be talking to chickens. At least the best I can tell. That's the A to B to C that would have you get there, other than walking by and seeing what you can do to activate absolutely everything in the game. So what's happening?
You humans are painfully predictable. I found out nothing new about your lot. I've learned that the local lord has a problem with making decisions. Decisions that must be made. Oh yeah,
she's a four-dweller.
The men here in this village is going out. And the weirdness is nearing. If everything continues as before, I think you can guess how it all might end.
Yeah, she's a four-dweller spy using the weirdness to have turned herself into a chicken 600 years ago.
You must be joking. I am the spy here, so I should be the one extracting information from you. Besides, I'm sure if you look around hard enough, you'll find your answers. Your species has achieved exceptional skill in sticking your noses in everyone else's business. I gather you don't like it here all that much. I don't like it anywhere. Nothing but sad faces and disgusting seeds. This place, though, grime, crime, and slime. Loads of beggars pecking at scraps thrown at them by other humans. Just like me.
Yep, we're talking to a chicken again.
What? Did I hear that correctly? Are you actually asking me why I left the keep?
Yeah.
Well, maybe the reason was some bloody human exposing me.
I didn't tell anybody else.
Calm down, Muriel. Calm down. You shouldn't let yourself get upset so easily. Listen, after we had our little talk, I wasn't sure what you were planning to do. I've seen enough of what people like you are capable of. That's all. I'm not there anymore. I'm here now.
You know, I did not find her in Act 3. I'm going to have to pay closer attention to see if she shows up in Act 3. If I told anyone in the keep that I met a chicken who is also a four-dweller spy...
Oh, they would have laughed at you. They would have thought you were insane.
Yeah, would have been funny.
Yes, I considered it a possible outcome, but still, I didn't want to skip. What if one of those loons took you seriously? I could almost feel their growing fear. And their stomachs were growling louder and louder.
I mean, that's a good reason to have left. It was your turn on the chopping block. I don't think she continues to talk after the first conversation in the same location. You can only talk to her the one time. That goes down to the old ruined Cuanacht underground city that we don't have the access for yet. Here we go. We got some... I never did do any of these. I didn't turn any of this stuff in because I wanted to keep it. I did the regular bounties, but not the quartermaster stuff. So she was a four-dweller, one of the natives to Avalon that have the four arms that know how to use the magic of the weirdness. So not by a witch, but by themselves. The four-dwellers turn themselves into... Oh.
Open up, Furkit.
What?
We know you're in there.
Get lost. You've taken everything from me. I won't give you anything else.
I don't remember this part.
We've got to talk. I've had enough of this lunatic. Keep an eye on him in case he gets out. I need a rest. What do you want?
I don't know. I was just walking by. I was just curious.
You'll be curious somewhere else. We have our orders.
Open up, Furkit.
Not a chance.
Perhaps I could try talking to him.
No, you could not, because it isn't your job. But if you really must know, yesterday one of our warehouses caught fire because of one of Furket's inventions. Denham ordered us to investigate, but how are we supposed to do that if we can't question the suspect?
I did not do this one.
Come on, Furket! I don't have all day!
I don't care. Leave me alone.
The name, with their accent, the name Furket, just really, that's not what it sounds like they're saying. He doesn't know me. Maybe he'd rather talk to me.
I don't know you either. Why should I trust you with such a delicate task?
I don't know.
Forget it. Unless Denham says otherwise, we'll keep at it until he relents.
Furket! Get lost!
Okay, so we gotta go talk to Denham, which is actually kind of where we were heading anyway. Except I took a wrong turn at Albuquerque. Is Denham up there? Is that right? Maybe. What is this? The warehouse. Yeah, and I'll say it with that heavy, heavy, heavy British accent.
If you're here to chat, you've wasted a trip. Speak up or ship out. I've got things to sort. Well, are you standing there for a reason, or is the scenery here all that captivating?
Ooh, I can turn in some, but I don't know if I have anything on me. You don't seem too pleasant. Yeah. 5 bear claws, 10 wolf pelts. Wow. You better give me like $1 million.
Aye, these are bear claws indeed. You've got a knack for this. Or just plain luck. Either way, these will do nicely. Good, now maybe I can actually secure those tents properly.
325 gold. Bear claws to use as tent stakes? Really? You can't go to the blacksmith and get something else? Yeah, I saw that.
So the
on
job's
your
done.
stream, Mike.
And here I was ready to send out a search party. You are full of surprises, which is more than I can say for most of the folks around here.
Don't do it, don't do it. You don't seem too pleasant.
I'm Shine, quartermaster of Camelot's Legion here in Cuanacht. My job is making sure this legion doesn't fall apart from lack or neglect. A thankless job, let me assure you.
Sure.
Legate
What's your commander
Denholm
like?
runs the show here, and I make sure his boots are on solid ground. He's got a head for strategy and a heart for politics. He dreams of dragging Cuanacht out of the muck and into Camelot's arms. I just keep the wheels greased, so his grand plans don't grind to a halt.
I think she just pronounced Cuanacht 2 different ways in the same sentence.
My story? Huh. It's locked up tighter than our armory and just about as useful to you. Focus on what you need to do, not on digging up dirt.
Jobs. Yes.
Check the notice board outside. There's always something that needs doing, and I don't have time to spell it all out. Can you read? Can you lift more than a feather? Then there's work for you.
Is there anything else?
I don't know where all that eagerness comes from, but I'm starting to think if I had 10 of you, my job would be a whole lot easier. And as it happens,
yes.
I might have something for you, though it's a little different from what you've been doing so far.
I'm listening.
It seems that over the past few weeks, some of our supplies have been going missing. Just small amounts, and I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even notice at first. But when I checked the books at the end of the month, the numbers told the truth. Someone's been stealing the Legion supplies, and I won't stand for it.
So what kind of supplies?
At first, it was mostly just food, so I figured it must be rats and set up some traps. But not only did the traps turn up empty, the next time I checked, a hammer, a saw, and a couple of knives were missing too. I don't know about you, but I've never heard of a rat that can chew through iron.
You've never played Adamfall. Suspects.
I thought I did. One of the lads, Percy, volunteered to guard the supplies. Seemed like a decent enough guy, but, well, I guess I was wrong. The next day, Percy was gone, and with him, even more of the supplies. His mates swear he'd never do that. They say that the army was his entire life, but I find it hard to believe. The problem is, the thefts haven't stopped, so I'm guessing he had some accomplices.
All right, where do you keep
In
these
the storefront
supplies?
nearby. Maybe you'll find something, because I am all out of ideas.
Yeah, you don't seem too pleasant, but that's all right. That's a decent amount of experience. All right, I am going to go fill up my cup and grab an ice pack. I will be right back. All right. Cold drink and a cold pack. And just gotta figure out how to get the cold somewhere where it's gonna help. All right. This is the warehouse that has the disappearing stuffs. And it's nighttime and the hole only opens at night. So we have a hole. So that was like perfect timing. I remember Mia doing this one and was like, could not figure out what was going on. And here's the guy.
No. No. Who are you? What are you doing here? Oh, gods. Please don't tell me they sent you after me.
Well, no, really. I just jumped in the hole.
Is that what they're saying? Gods, this is a nightmare. I'd never desert. I swear, the lads are my family. I've got nothing else. I can't believe I'm going to die here.
Nah.
With everyone thinking I'm a traitor. And a thief, too. Of course I am.
Yeah, we'll get you out of here, bud.
I've searched every inch of this place. And there's no way out. Things still fall in from time to time, but that opening only works one way. So, I'm sorry, my friend, but we are well and truly stuck here. At least there's food, but if they move the supplies, we're done for.
Yeah, we're good. If there's a way in, there's a way out.
I don't envy you your hope. I know what it's like to lose it.
Dude, you just gave up too soon.
Go ahead. I remember what it felt like to have something to do.
I mean, I remember every day what it's like, what it feels like to have way too much stuff to do. Alright. So, I think this... just goes to the last dude to fight to get out of here. But there are some other things to do. Ooh. And there's some other things to have combat with. And then there's the void into which we can jump. Yeah, we won't be doing that part. But we will be coming up here and testing our build on these. Oh, mist wraiths. I hate those things. Or the mistlings. I hate these things. Oh, that's not what those are. These are the skulls. Ah, that one got me. Oh well. Oh, hi. Oh. Hey. No. There will be none of that. Wait, is somebody else attacking me? No. I guess that was just that one spell that made it seem like I was being attacked by something else. Alright. More. Back. Wanted to check out Ant. Daisy joined Ark Island. And so Ant was dropping off some stuff at her hut. Oh, so Daisy's in playing Ark with... No, I don't want to fight that. I don't want to fight the... No, get rid of the... I gotta fight the... Get rid of the mist first. Come back here. Come back here and die like a floating glowing... Oh, there's the mistling. I saw it. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Too much chaos. Too much chaos. There you are. Mistling, go away. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, mistling. Bye-bye, mist. Dude, just run into my hammer, won't you? Never mind. Fine. Hey, Looney. Got a little bit of chaos going on here, sorry. I heard the sound play, and I see Lenny saying hello, so... Okay. Chaos abated. Welcome in, Looney. Glad you could drop by. Hope you're having a good day. Or good morning, or... Yeah, it's way too early your time for you to be here. I mean, I appreciate it. I appreciate that you're here, but... Alright, I don't see anything over there. Nope, that's the last fight, dude. Yep, we gotta go back down. Because if that's the last fight, dude, then... What's this over here? Yeah, what is this over here? Oh, goody. Mistlings. At least one. Where you at? Where are you? Shadows in the mist. I see you. I see you. Go away. Nope. Crap. There you are. Oh, almost zipped right off the edge there. Alright, there's still... There you are. I see you. I don't see you no more. Are you trying to bait me off the edge? I think you're trying to bait me off the... You are trying to bait me off the edge. Look at that. Okay, you go bye-bye. Ooh. And everything else that was back here is already dead. because I was just kind of swinging wildly. More chaos. Chaos, chaos, chaos. Chaos Incorporated. What are you? You are an alchemy station of a sort. All right. So now we get to go talk to the last dude.
Another guest? My, how word must have spread. I didn't think there were still fools eager to walk in the shadow of my throne. I am Gaelic Tarian, rightful lord of Cuanacht, blood of Palamedes, born to rule, my legacy squandered by lesser men. And yet, here I sit, not in a hall of marble, but in this realm of broken things. Because I made a mistake, a single, miscalculated mistake. I toyed with the wrong woman. I thought she was just another pawn in my game, a trinket to be used and discarded. But she was no trinket. She was a Bandrui, a woman of power, of the old ways. And she cursed me for my arrogance. And all I wanted was to live longer.
You got your wish.
Yes, and then some, as you can see. Eternal life. Sounds like a gift, doesn't it? But no, I was not given life. Only existence. Trapped in this mockery of a world, able to watch, to see, but never to touch. I have seen my house crumble. I have seen weak men take what was once mine, and I have seen it all from behind a veil I can never tear.
All right.
And the veil between worlds is thinning. The weirdness does not break easily, only when the fabric of reality itself begins to fray. My prison and your world should never touch. And yet, here you stand. It seems the world outside is shifting, twisting in ways it was never meant to. And when that happens, things bleed together. A tear like this should not exist. And yet somehow, you've slipped through. Whether that's for good or ill, I suppose we'll find out soon enough.
Sure.
This is a prison, woven from the fabric of the weirdness itself. Only those with true mastery over the old ways, druids, Bandrui, could tear a hole in reality and trap something within it. A realm that both is and is not. A perfect, unbreakable cage. For me, it is damnation. A place where time does not move, where the world unfolds just beyond my reach. A theater where I may watch but never step upon the stage. And worst of it all, it is boring. No conquests, no feasts, no pleasure, no purpose. Just an eternity of watching lesser men fumble through history.
It's boring. Can your curse be lifted?
I cannot be killed. Not by blade, not by fire, not by time itself. I've tried everything. More times than I care to count. So unless you hold power equal to the one who cursed me, I wouldn't bother reaching for your weapon. You can always duel me, and die for my amusement if that suits you.
I mean, if you say this, you can't leave, right?
Oh, now that is a bold claim. You are not the first to make such an offer, nor would you be the first to fall. What am I, to refuse a dance? Come then, let us see if your blade can carve deeper than fate itself.
I don't use a blade. But have you met Ted? That was Ted. I really need to download that that soundbite. Just the really quick "Have you met Ted?" part of it. There's not really anything here. I'm pretty sure I went back and talked to the soldier dude. Is that telling me I need to talk to the soldier dude? Playing with fire. No. No. Denholm. Morag. I have to find out a way out of this place. Okay, it does not say that I have to go talk to the dude to get him out.
I can't believe it. We're actually free. You? How did you manage to get us out of there?
I'm a bit special.
That I don't doubt, my friend. Oh,
isn't that
it's so good to be back.
special?
Funny. I didn't realize it before, but even the air in that place was different. Guess I'll go report to Shine. Honestly, I'm glad you were there with me. She'd never believe me otherwise.
Yep, that's probably true. I probably should have checked those notes to see if there was anything interesting there.
What is it now? If it's chatter you're after, you'll be disappointed.
I found out what happened to your supplies. Whoa,
Percy
that
tried
was...
to spin me some wild story about falling into another realm. I didn't toss him straight into a cell, only because he swore you could back him up. So, what did you find?
Yep, everything Percy said was true.
You're pulling my leg, aren't you? Tell me this is some elaborate prank you two cooked up.
Nope. Nope, I wish.
Oh, mother have mercy. Can nothing in this goddamn place just be normal? I may be a bit of a city woman, but you can't tell me that it's normal to have creatures made of bloody straw attacking outside the walls. And now you're saying there are cracks in the world. Does that mean I need to move my supplies?
Close the crack. The supply should be
that's
safe.
Some good news at least. Not gonna ask how, in case there's something about you that we'd both be better off with me not knowing. Thanks for your help.
You're not wrong
something
there.
For your trouble.
Any other Ooh, is this? I think this might...
There might be something, but look, it's got to stay between us, right?
Is it illegal?
No, of course not. Just don't want Denholm getting on my ass for wasting time and resources. Even though it'll be your time and my resources.
Okay.
Well, one of our warehouses burned down recently. Completely down to the ground. When I checked what was left, I found a trapdoor. It must have been hidden under the floorboards, because I never saw it before.
Yeah,
Problem is, it's sealed shut, and the lock looks ancient. Denholm told me to leave it alone, but it's been bugging me ever since.
You're just curious?
Yeah, I am. Really bloody curious. Can you blame me? There's not much here in the way of distractions. And who knows, you might find something useful down there. Even if it's just more space I can use for storing supplies.
Have you tried picking the lock?
No, because I don't know how. I'm an officer in Camelot's army, not a bloody thief. Despite what the locals think of us, we don't go around stealing everyone's stuff.
No, you demand they turn it over. Will there be a reward?
Yeah, I've set aside some of my wages. Not like there's much to spend on around here anyway.
Yeah, because your commander closed the tavern.
Great. Let me know what you find. Even if it's just a pile of rotten grain, I just want to know and be done with it. Oh, and one more thing. There's someone in Cuanacht who could help you get through that lock. Name's Filth. Lives in what's left of the Eastern Tower.
You're telling me there's a person named Filth who lives in the walls?
Yeah, well, of all the things I've seen in Cuanacht, at least I know Filth is harmless and knows everything that happens around here. I've never caught Filth doing anything illegal, and as long as it stays that way, we're good.
Fair enough. That was the guy in that, you guys aren't awake yet. Alright, so what's my path up here? And what is that down there? Oh, that's the hospital. We got to go talk to the commander here. He's out there. I thought the commander... I'm a little turned around. I went and played a different game, so, no, that's Old Cuanacht. No, that's the bounty board. It's just... Okay, it's up over there. That's right. That's what I thought. Oh, it's out that route, isn't it? Yes, it is. I played Adam Fall, so I completely forgot my way around this town. By trying to remember my way around.
I'm an outcast.
That town.
From my home.
Oi, you. You're new here, aren't you? I don't think I've seen you around before.
Yeah, I passed out at the gates.
Ah, no, sorry. It's just that we don't see many new faces around here. Just us and the locals and, well, if you haven't noticed yet, they're not the friendliest bunch.
Oh. They seem friendly enough.
Do they? Then maybe we're all just sick of looking at each other. I'm sure they're not all bad. This must all be quite hard for
There's
them.
another head in Adam Fall.
Either. I've got a pregnant wife waiting for me at home, and they won't even let me buy a book for her.
A book?
Yeah, about birthing and labour and whatnot. It's going to be our first, you see, so my wife's worried sick. I wanted to send it to her to ease her mind, you know? But that Dalrita wench chased me out of her bookshop and won't let me back in.
Mm-hmm. Why?
Ugh, because she hates Camelotians. Why else? I mean, I know the folks ain't exactly happy about us being here, but Vrel? She's Dalrita. They're taught to hate us from birth. That's all there is to it.
So you want me to buy the book for you?
Could you? I'd be really grateful. Just don't tell her it's for me. She won't sell it to you otherwise. Please, I'll pay you back. I'll even throw in something extra. Please, for my wife.
The Order of Head Locations?
Oh, thank you. You're a lifesaver.
How many heads does that game have? I was only aware of the one.
Ah, here's our troublemaker. You've really caused a stir around here with that spectacle in front of the Menhir. I had everything in order. The cart was ready, and people were all set to move to Camelot. But now, you appear out of nowhere, and suddenly a dying pile of stones lights up like a bonfire. That's bad. That's very bad.
Bad. Why is it so bad?
Firstly, because now I have to write yet another report to Camelot that we're going to be late, and that they need to send us even more supplies. Secondly, you've somehow reignited the Menhir, and this has reignited people's hopes that they can stay. And that's dangerous. And before you ask why it's dangerous, take a look around town. The recent Red Death outbreak took its toll, and I'm pretty sure things are just going to get worse and worse. But you should be thankful to them. Their hopes are the only reason we haven't locked you up for sabotaging our initiative.
I mean, it's not like I did it on purpose.
That's the assumption I decided to go with, and that's why we're talking. Perhaps there's still a chance to sort out this mess.
You know, before I go too deep down this, I need to possibly look into how to get everybody to agree to go on the quest for the Grail with the mayor. What did you have in mind?
You can go tell Murig that your presence doesn't change anything about our deal, and that you are unwilling to help with his endeavors, whatever they may be. And if he doesn't listen, play along, but come back to me when you learn what he has planned.
Ooh. So I can either do that, or I can go the complete opposite path and side with this guy and send everybody away. I've been playing do everything opposite. I may have to side with this guy. One of your men has lost his mind. Oh yeah, that's right. We talked to the guy.
If only it were just one. Sorry. You're talking about the poor man in hospital, right? He's a
5
scout.
brains
We've
in the
been
red
preparing to
strain and the
evacuate
one for the
residents,
angel.
And I sent him
Okay.
out a while back to make sure the route to Camelot was safe and clear. Looks like he tried to take a shortcut through the waterworks. That's where they found him, babbling and talking nonsense. The weirdness must have caught him.
Okay. The road doesn't seem all that safe if that's how your scout ended
We'll
up.
have the Mynheer with us, so we're not going to share his fate. But we still don't know if the way is clear. You look like someone who's seen a fair bit of Avalon and isn't afraid to travel alone. I could use someone like that to finish the job my scout couldn't complete. Of course, you'd be properly compensated.
Because the night is dark and full of terrors. What exactly do you need me
Take
to
the
do?
road to Camelot, all the way to the Iron Gate, and report back on whether it's clear. Handle any smaller threats yourself, and tell me about any larger ones. The sooner the better. Think you can manage that?
Sure, I can do that.
Great. Head out then. No need to write a report. Just come see me when you're back.
Write a report. Yeah, we'll just run through all these because I have not done any of these quests for this guy, so we're gonna have to do all of his.
Who told you that? The Dalriata?
Yes.
I've never paid a single gold coin to any Dalriata for deserters. Not even once in my life. However, there is some truth to what you've heard. You see, it's hard to keep the men's morale up in these uncertain times. It's really no wonder that every once in a while, some of them try to desert. Still, this is the military. Desertion is unacceptable and will always be punishable by death. Camelot especially insists on nipping that problem in the bud. So if you do take care of the deserters, you can be sure you'll be rewarded. Asgard will pay out bounties for each and every scalp you manage to bring him. Anything else?
Right. So you never paid the Dalrita. You ordered Asgal to pay the Dalrita. Got it.
Me? There's not much I can do right now. I have to stay in Cuanacht with my men until we get the locals to consider moving to Camelot. But if someone were willing to handle them in whatever way they saw fit, as long as they stop being a threat to my men and the people here, they'd have my thanks. But all this should stay between us and on the down low.
Yeah, sure. I can
Excellent.
take care of that.
If you
I
need
guess.
anything,
I don't know.
you know where to find me.
I need to know why your men were pounding on this door.
Yes, on my orders. Ferkett needs to give me an explanation for a very unfortunate accident in which innocent soldiers were hurt.
What happened?
One of our warehouses burned down. The one where we kept all of Ferkett's inventions. My men suspect sabotage, which isn't exactly unheard of around here. I do have my doubts, though. They say Ferkett is a madman, and madmen tend to be poor planners. Trust me, I know all about it.
Alright, so who is Ferkett?
He's a local inventor, and as far as I know, doesn't have the best reputation in Cuanacht. At the moment, at least.
Oh, he's
There was a time
Belle's
when he was quite
father.
useful. He invented various machines for more efficient farming and other practical applications. But now he's apparently fixated on the weirdness, and he doesn't want to talk about anything else. People are afraid of him. Since you're already here, I might have a task for you. Firkett refuses to talk to my men, and the locals don't trust him. There's a slim chance that anyone would be willing to mediate the matter. But he doesn't know you. Perhaps he'll be more open with a stranger and confess the truth. So, are you interested?
Sure, I'll take over the
You
investigation.
can ask him if he set fire to our warehouse on purpose. You should also try to bring him in voluntarily, though knowing Firkett, that's unlikely. Do whatever you think is best. I just want to find out who is responsible for this accident and make an informed decision based on that. Here are the orders. Show them to the boys by the gate and they'll let you in to see Firkett. As soon as you find out what happened with Firkett, report back to me immediately.
Sure. I can do that. There's... I thought there was another bounty board. There is. I'm right on top of it. Where? There it is. Lame Lorcan, Sir Valen, Navera the Chillheart, and Kestrel the Piercer. Alright. Where's this other dude? Hey, wake up. Nah, we'll let you sleep. We'll be bringing bounties back eventually anyway, so we don't need to talk to you immediately. Apocalypticists. I love that name. Alright, so now we can go back and talk to those guys. And go see what that is. And go... Yeah, we got lots of places to hit up. We'll just kind of arc around through them all. One of them is down there. That's the... We need to go back down there and talk to the Smith anyway. Get his quests started. Where? Oh, where? Alright. I guess we'll go do this one first since we got here first. This is not the one I was looking for. These are not the quest givers I was looking for.
Oh, is that you, Roy? Have you finally come to visit your grandpa?
I should have, You have to lie to him.
What took you so long? Did you lose that toy of yours again? I remember you wouldn't go anywhere without it. But I see you're all grown up now, so it's probably long gone.
Nope, I still have it.
Good. That's good. You remembered to always have it with you. Do you remember why you got this plushie?
Yes. Father died, yes.
Don't forget about him. Remember, family is the most important thing.
I didn't study for this test.
No matter what happens,
these next few
or
questions
how
are going to
things
be...
are, they're your kin by blood, and you can't fool that bond. I've always been there for you, too. Oh, by the way, do you happen to remember that rhyme I wrote for you? When the dark night comes, the menhir will feast.
As its flame burns, warning man from beast. Yes.
All right. And what about the next verse? But if a wicked foe dares cross our floor,
Kind grandpa, no. Brave grandpa, no. Uh-oh. Oh, crap. It's one of these two. I like Fear No More.
Oh, it is
Okay.
really
Got
you.
it.
On the Old Mother, you have grown. How much time must have passed? Something must be really messed up in my head. Tell me,
Yes, you were very messed in your head.
take me home now?
You really need to be treated by her. She's
serious about this? Fine, then. If you say so, I'll trust you. I'll stay in the hospital, but damn it, this better not take long. Here.
It's likely to take the rest of your life.
And get yourself something nice at the inn. Leave me now. Grandpa has to rest. It was good to see you.
Yep. And then 6 coins. Yeah, that's like my grandfather. Here, have $5. So Wilbur should be calmer now. Yeah.
I saw what you did.
She doesn't like us lying to
I'm not
him.
sure if lying to him was the best idea. But, well, it's better than nothing. Thank you.
Got the
You
job
helped us
done.
both. I'm just so relieved I didn't have to handle this one thing all on my own. But I can't keep going on like this for much longer. I can't run this hospital all on my own. It's an impossible task.
All right.
And where will the people turn then? Even if
I
I
don't know.
wait for Camelot to take them in here. If that ever happens. I don't share the legate's conviction that everyone would just leave Cuanacht. Whoever stays behind, they can't be left without help.
So this is, you just don't do this quest, or you do the merchant's buyout. I don't like
Someone
that
with
idea.
Money, preferably. I won't lie. I've thought about it already. More than once. Someone who can supply us with ingredients. Maybe an alchemist. To make the medicines. At one point, I even considered asking the Red Priests for help. But Neonte would have my head. Then I thought about Orwin and the Merchants' Union. But I can't abandon the patients. Just to have a long discussion about the business prospects of a failing hospital.
What does Nianti have against the Red Priests?
What doesn't she have against them?
Yeah.
First, she abhors the doctrine of K. On a purely theological level. Her words, not mine. And then it's all about politics. She says the influence of the Red Church is undermining the position of the All-Mother on Avalon. I don't know. Maybe people just turn to whoever is willing to help. If the priestesses aren't enough, someone has to step in.
But the priest's methods are questionable.
I know. That's why I'm hesitant. But some of them are also quite innovative. No one can deny that their research into the Red Death has led to real progress in medicine. I suppose, if I were ever to run a hospital with one, I'd have to make sure they don't get too ambitious.
Oh. So maybe there is a Red Priest arc to this one?
That? For me? Why? I just told you the hospital has no money. I can't pay you for your efforts. That's very noble of you.
Sure.
But still, when the hospital is back on its feet, I'll find a way to repay you. Thank you. Even if it doesn't work out. Your offer means the world to me. I've been alone with this for so long. It's good to finally have some hope.
Sure. All right. I don't think there's a Red Priest option to that quest. I'll take a look here real quick. And we'll track that. Hit quests. What is that? It should have a... Yes, so it's just the merchants. Yeah. Oh, we got all kinds of things now. I think this is one of these two is where that dude is in the broken tower. I think it's this one. Get the keys to go down to down here. I think it is. All right. Okay. Yeah. Hey, it's this guy right here, and we should slide underneath. Perfect. I love that.
This is unexpected. You look beautiful, you know, and you have a beautiful soul. Maybe even more than just one.
By my count, it's 3 right
hear
now.
Them fluttering. Right? I see their soft shimmer. Will you show me? Show me, show me. Trust me. Even though filth is filth, I can be generous. I want to be generous. I want to be good. And you should feel special. That could happen.
That's twice tonight I've been called special. What are you talking about?
Souls, trinkets, all those that belonged to others, but are now yours, because you dared to reach for them. For you. A blessing of sophistication, or perhaps splendor. For those who have had something taken away, a blessing of absence. Even lack can be worth experiencing. Deeply and intensely.
Mm-hmm. So souls are like coins?
Coins, items. Items become coins. They gain a soul. A man who is a scavenger, whether he's filth or not, also possesses a soul. Strong, shimmering, fluttering. A soul that yearns.
Whose soul do you have?
Nothing more than a mongrel. Filth. Yet I could just as well be a lord, reigning over the streets of Cuanacht. But no, that would be too much. The streets belong to everyone, along with their mud, sorrow, and cold.
Yeah, Looney either moved on or fell back asleep or is lurking and not in chat while doing other things. Things people do.
Filth. Both a name and a title. One cannot forget about titles. There were people who made filth aware of my own filthiness. Good people. People who showed me the right way. Let it feel special. And beautiful.
Okay. Do you know something about locked trapdoors in a destroyed warehouse?
The gateway to the hidden beggar's kingdom. To open it, you'll need a royal scepter. A truly fancy old key, which, lucky for you, I happen to possess. I haven't been there for quite some time. I'll lend you my key, but only if you promise to retrieve something that was left behind for me.
Sure, what is that?
A curious cube. It has symbols and moves, and it tinkles delightfully. Very interesting and amusing. The first time I was there, I was too afraid to bring it to the surface. Didn't want others to look at it. But now, I want to have it here. Here, take the key, bring the cube to me. Make me feel nice.
How about 2 out of 3? Where did you get the key?
The secret of a scavenger. Asked, he doesn't tell, and at no guess does he nod. What a dull world we'd live in if people shared all their secrets. Am I right, my dear?
No, I like people sharing secrets.
Oh, of course not. I have my own interest in this. I hope you haven't forgotten about that already. Besides, would you really take a borrowed gift with no intention of returning it? Shattering the fragile beggar's trust I've placed in you? No, no, you wouldn't do that, would you? You know very well that such things only bring about rather unpleasant outcomes. Oh, one more thing. If you have anything that once belonged to someone else, I'll gladly take care of it.
Yep, so now we have access to a fence to sell stolen goods to. Is this worth parkouring to? What do you think? There's a chest up here. A smuggler's knife. Okay. Probably not worth it, but it also wasn't that big of a deal. Increases critical damage by 46% per dash counter. Holy crap. Because there's a lot of freaking dash counters. I think I have like 4. Okay. So now we can... We kind of need to go the other way, but I don't think we can go where we need to go the other way. I don't think we can get there. Maybe we can. No, because I need to go down there, as I recall. Yeah, it's down. And way over there. So we're not going to do this one. I don't want to deal with the Merchant Guild stuff. But, head back to the bookstore. We can do that one. That's not...
Nice to see you.
Is it, though? Hey, I want to buy a book.
If you need anything specific, feel free to ask.
I'm looking for a book about pregnancy and labor.
Expecting a wee one?
Not really.
Congratulations. Lucky you. I don't think I've seen a newborn in Cuanacht for as long as I've lived here.
So if I tell her it's for Rigby, I don't think she sells me the book. I don't remember.
Oh, is it now? Well, well, well. And why can't he come home and buy it himself?
Well, this is what he said, but I don't think it's true.
Oh, that's precious. I chased him off because he couldn't take no for an answer. He came in and tried to seduce me. Told me he just loves to devour books. But he'd gladly do the same with me. Books, sure. Maybe for breakfast. to add variety to his military fare.
Gotta
When
get your
I told him
fiber
I
somewhere.
wasn't interested, he got all pissed off and called me an ugly, dumb savage. I only let him leave with his teeth intact to avoid proving him right. Tell you what, I'll sell you that book. But fair warning, I'll be sending his peer wife the story of Giron the Unfaithful, with a special edition forward for me. Deal?
I mean, I like the sounds of what she's proposing here, but yeah, no, because that doesn't tell the wife that he was unfaithful. Yeah, that sounds...
Pleasure doing business with you. I hope his wife won't go easy on him. Thanks for coming in. I hope to see you around again.
All right, where... So now we can go down here. Lots of places around town to still go or to revisit.
Have some spare food.
The prison? I'm not sure what we're doing here. What are we doing here?
Hello there. It's nice to see a new face, especially from this side of the bars, if you know what I mean. Really? You walk into the prison and ask the one man in Camelot soldier gear who he is? Oh, that's a good one. Well, stranger, I'm Flan, and I am a prison guard. Fortunately, I'm not terribly overworked, now that most people have either left for Camelot or died of Red Plague. Oh, was that insensitive? My apologies.
It was a bit. It's good that, yeah. May Morgan's wings shield you from enemy eyes.
So, you're looking for the children. That means one of two things. You want in, or you're in the way. Which is it?
So this is a lie, but maybe that'll get him to admit that he knows how.
See, that's the wrong answer. If you knew the words, you wouldn't need to ask. Means someone's feeding them to you, using you to clear the board. And that ends with your death.
No, it doesn't. Anything? Yeah, it's all stealing, and it's not worth stealing either. I never actually came in here before, so have a look around, see if there's anybody in the prison. There's not anybody in the prison. I don't see anything in there worth. Well, this one's not even locked. So, why are they locked? I don't see anything in there to make it interesting enough to pick. So, I guess we'll have to leave without being seen. Cheese! And that's an interesting place for a stool. And we need to go a delicate matter, the sepulchre path, and the playing with fire. Alrighty. It's the playing with fire one. That's the one I want to do. There it is. That's these guys here. There, out of my way.
The seal looks good. Orders are orders. I'm glad Ferk, it's your problem now instead of ours.
Yeah.
Let's move out, boys.
I have no idea what to do with this one, so it might be a save scum situation here. They're pounding on the door. I just open it. Well, hi there.
Who are you? Did Camelot send you? I'm not talking to those thieves. Get lost.
I'm not with the Camelocians. I want to know what's going on.
I think it's quite obvious, isn't it? They're harassing an honest inventor. First, they stole my entire life's work, and now they show up with grievances. I'm not giving them anything, and I'm not letting anyone in either.
Well, they claim your inventions burnt down their tents.
Oh, aye, it did. And no surprise there. They've only got themselves to blame. They barged in here and grabbed everything that wasn't nailed down. No, actually, they even prized loose the things that were nailed down and took them too. Do you know what this device is? It's a pyrolusite stabilizer. And they took all the pyrolusite, but left the stabilizer behind. No wonder it blew up.
Pyrolusite?
Yes, pyrolusite, my most prized invention. I've spent half my life working on it. And what did they do? Well, they just took it away. And now they're surprised that it blew up.
So, what does this stuff do?
Well, pyrolusite is a wondrous substance. It can create fire anywhere you are. All you need is a drop of pyrolusite, add a little spit, and there you have it. Oh, it also amplifies the power of weird fires. Isn't that marvelous? So, tell me, don't you think it's marvelous?
Marvelous. If it can blow up, it must be dangerous. Sounds amazing and very useful for people like me. I want it.
Exactly. But all great inventions need painstaking preparation. It takes years of experimentation to make them safe for use.
No cheese here.
As you can see, my pyrolusite isn't stable yet. That's why the stabilizer is essential. Without it, it's still a dangerous substance.
While he's yammering on, I'm going to do something. Oh, nope, he stopped yammering on. Have you told them that it needed a stabilizer?
Well,
yeah,
I was pretty agitated at the time.
That's what I thought. Sorry, I'm doing something in my streamer bot. Ooh. Flip a coin. A or B, 1 or 2. He endangered their lives, or they shouldn't have taken his stuff. They shouldn't have taken his stuff.
Exactly. It's their own fault. All I want to do is keep living my life and to keep creating. They should just return what they stole. Then they won't have to worry about their safety.
You can't vote for both of them, Daisy. All right. Yeah, I don't want to come between you two. Yep, I'll talk to the legate. We'll see.
You would do that for me? A stranger in Cuanacht and not even from Camelot? Thank you. Whatever happens, thank you for acting as our
well, it was multiple choice, 1 or 2. You voted 2, and then you voted A, which was
entire tragic situation.
1.
Goodbye.
It was either A or B or 1 or 2.
Normal for once.
It's all good. I didn't really give enough time for people to, oh, there's an alchemy station you can use, and a cooking pot. I never talked to this guy before. Alright. And scalps and the what is that? So I know what this one is. What is this one? Bring Rigby his book. Okay. Rigby is on that. Well, sometimes multiple choice, you can have multiple options. You can choose multiple options on, but not always. So it's like at work. We deal with select boxes or select lists. Like on a website, you pick something from the drop-down list, or you can have a specific type of them that actually lets you pick multiple things. There's a way down there from back here, but I don't remember how to do it. So when people tell you put this thing into this page they want it on, whatever, it doesn't matter. You have to ask them to specify a single select or a multi-select. This one was a single select because you can't pick both choices. All right, one of these burnt out buildings has a trapdoor in the floor. Is it you? Is it you? Oh, it's here. Old Cuanacht. All right. There's some stuff to steal, and there's some stuff to grab that's not stealing. Still lurking. I heard you were streaming. I heard a rumor you were streaming, actually, Ant. So this room is very funny. So I was running around grabbing all the stuff because oh, come on. No sound on that one again. Anyway, I was running around grabbing everything because I'm a loot goblin. And so a lot of times what I'm doing when I'm doing this is I'll walk sideways or backwards or whatever. And so that's the exit. This is how you continue. I fell in the hole. You have two computers. I mean, yeah. So I was loot goblining and fell in the hole. I watched Mike and Mia play the beginning of this quest, and they came in here and they're running around and looting everything and looking for a way to advance, and they don't see the hole, and they just keep going by it and keep going by it and keep going by it, and both of them missed the hole. I had to actually tell both of them to look for the hole. He's on a Dr. Pepper break right now. Yeah, I've got ooh, I'm getting to the end of my last cup of tea. Uh-oh. All right, onward and downward. You have me up in the shop, so when you let your dog out or you're working, you can watch. but that's where your watchbot farm is. I shouldn't say that too loud on, I shouldn't actually say those words at all on YouTube because their AI might be monitoring. Oh, that's okay. That's the exit. And see, there, it looks like there's something over there. Is there something over there? There's not. Well, phooey on you. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't fall. Don't fall. Don't fall. Don't fall. I mean, fall, but don't fall. Me, don't fall. Water, fall, fine. Me, don't fall. Because I don't want to have to go back and run back to the entrance. Alright. Hi, guys. Come and get me. Come on. Come and get me. Where you at? There's one of you. Ow. That, you hit me. That hurts. Hey. No. Oh, wow. Two of you? No. 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 Come here. Don't think I need these weapons. Oh, hi. We got another one. Oh, that actually kind of hurt. Kind of, sort of. Not really. Okay, I remember the first time I was down here, these guys were a pain in the ass. Alright, I hear it. Why can't I pick it up? There we go. There's still one I can't pick up. Alright, where is that thing? Because the sound of it is annoying. There it is. Nope, we'll go this. We're gonna go left first. Just because I remember that going right is the way out. Hey, buddy. Have you met Ted? Nope, this is... Yeah, these doors don't open. Oh, I hate this time of year. I mean, I love this time of year, but I hate this time of year. My sinuses drive me batty. Okay, that was a worthwhile side trip. And then we got back here, and this is where Filth's cube is that he wants. And then there's 5 of these scrolls. There's a quest to get the scrolls, but I'm not sure I actually have it yet. Denim told me to meet with Maggot. He did? The shield, the pumpkin, Flan, go to Vidar. There's 4. Okay. You have to go get brake fluid for your car. Oh, you're fine, Daisy. Thank you for letting me know. By all means, take care of your necessities. It's never fun having to get brake fluid for your car. That's never a good... Never a good statement to have to make. Yeah, that's not a good thing, Daisy. Okay. Sorry about that. Alright, gotta go up the crates. Alright, sorry about that, folks. Had a little bit of a phlegm buildup, and it's not fun. And I don't remember if I can actually get up here like this. I don't remember if there's anything worth getting up here like this for. I don't have the bouncy potion. There is a high jump potion. Ah, there we go. We got it. Because I think this is just... Yeah. Did we get this? We did not get this. There was something up here worthwhile. Alright. Yeah, I hear ya. There's more something or other somewhere down here trying to be all mean and wanting to threaten to eat my face. Oh, hi guys. Have you met Ted? I gotta do something to increase that electricity proc, because it's not quite long. Whoa, who are you? I don't remember a mini boss in here. Oh, I just saw that it had an E execute. You know, I was probably, by the time I did this, throwing around those big fireballs. And here's the other 2 scrolls. So that's all the scrolls. That's what was down here. And now we have to go back. I thought there was a path. There's not a map. I thought there was a path that led back to that one room above the waterfall. Oh, there is. It's going to be this hallway right here. And there's at least one more. Oh, I think that was a crit with the lightning. Sorry, buddy. That was a bit forceful. All right, so you can't get out back that way, which means you have to have some faith. I think that's the one that I walked out on, right? Oh, I almost missed it. Yeah, this is the one I walked out on. It has the chest on it. I don't think there's anything over there. Yeah. You can't open any of these doors. There is a cheesy little thing. I don't know if they patched it out of the game yet. I'll have to find out here in a minute. You cannot climb down ladders. I mean, some ladders you can. I think it activates, but they're like auto-activated if you can. So this one we just have to go down into the water. I'm curious. Can you swim up the... if you can maintain it, you can swim up it. It's there. It's there. You just gotta stop drifting sideways. Swim up the waterfall. I'm not very good at it, but yeah, it's still there. It's still in the engine. You can still do it. There we go. Come on, get up there. Get up there. I don't need to. I'm just showing that I'm swimming up the waterfall. The exit's down here. Now, look at the top. That's my air meter shrinking really quickly because I am underwater, but the textures didn't load in. Now the textures loaded in, and this is the waterfall that I learned I could swim up waterfalls in because this one's a lot wider. The fall is actually wider here. Oh, come on. Come on. See, now we're at the top of these two waterfalls when we came out at the bottom of them. All right, let's swim down. I didn't actually you can keep dropping to a little landmass under the water, like under the water. I'm just swimming down it. But yeah, I didn't actually explore at the bottom of it because I went up when I played the first time, so. Because I wanted to know if there was anything hidden behind the waterfall. And I was, oh, the nighttime is falling. That's the golden weirdness glow on everything. Oh, I think you missed me taking on the Spectral Knight the last time I streamed Mike. Our Spectral Stalker friend started coming after me as soon as... Oh, I recognize that beach, I think. I can't wield it. I can't wield a two-handed weapon if I pet him. Yeah, I took him out. He was actually pretty easy. But, you see your friend? There's your friend. I got a two-handed build. I can't afford to lose my hand. So I will, I'll pass on going and petting him. Well, you can, but how long does it take? I'm spec'd into two-handed. I'd have to roll a one-handed or a spell build until I could get that taken care of. I know there's a way under there. Where is it? Okay, it says blueberries. I thought there was a dig. I thought something said dig. Yeah. I thought there was something to do down... Oh, there is something to do down here. As soon as you lose it, you can go talk to... Oh, well, yeah, but I haven't found her yet, so... And she's not in exactly a safe spot.
Nothing... What are you poking around here for? You're one of them, aren't you? You better sod off, or else.
Calm down, Bryn. No one would be so stupid as to show up here after making such a mess.
Go on, or else what? Have you seen the size of my hammer?
You'll have to excuse Bryn. None of us are in the best of moods lately. Someone has been sabotaging our equipment for the past few weeks, and it looks like it's a professional job. They seem to know perfectly well how to make life difficult for us. And after what happened last time, my people have had enough. They refuse to work. They don't want to risk their health.
Yeah, but without my two-handed weapon, I'm not sure I'd survive that run through the swamp. So what happened last time?
The bandits used to come at night, destroy our equipment, and then disappear. But last time, they beat one of the guards unconscious. Poor sod was just lying there, like a tenderized steak for the whole night. He lost a lot of blood. And when we finally managed to wake him up...
It turned out that Aedwin wasn't himself anymore. His head was all messed up. Bastards.
Yes. He was delirious. Kept seeing strange things. He thought we wanted to hurt him.
And who do you suspect?
Probably. All rebels from Cuanacht. Although at this point, they're one and the same. The workers refuse to keep working. Not only do they feel threatened, but... Well, there's no denying that not everyone from Cuanacht is happy about what we're doing here. I can understand them, in a way. We made them destroy their own land.
They should just give up. If they piss Denham off, it's not going to be pretty.
Bryn, calm down, please. Remember why we're doing this. It's for their own good.
And we have our orders, for which we are held accountable. It's us or them. We have to catch those scumbags.
Yeah. Well, go do it.
Something needs to be done, that's for sure. But for now, we wait. Denholm doesn't want to give us any more guards. So, if you want to earn some money, we could use your help. One of the workers claims to have seen the direction those thugs ran. They're familiar with the area. They mentioned a cave. I'm not sure if this is a good lead, but it's worth checking out. So,
cave is always a good lead. Sure, I'll deal with it.
If you discover anything, come back to me, eh? I'll send someone to Denholm with a report. Good luck.
What is with you people and reports? Hey, did you see anything?
You look familiar. Yeah, you're Sioran's kid, aren't ya? Yeah, that's it.
No.
You look a lot like him. Yeah, sorry about your father, but trust me, those priests mean well.
No, they don't.
They took him to the island asylum to cure him. He'll return whole and healthy. What are you
No, he
doing
won't.
here? Did the Camelotians drag you to work here too? Being a Camelot soldier? I mean, what's the point in that? If Camelot gets pissed, there won't be anything left to pick up.
Yeah. Heard somebody mention a cave.
Right, that's me. There's this cave dug out by the Cuanacht folk about 100 years ago. My old man told me it was meant to be a shelter in times of war or some other disaster. I was there a couple of times when I was a kid. They used to be safer back then. Now it's all but abandoned. If you ask me, that's exactly where those folks who beat up the guard could be hiding.
So they dragged you to work?
They brought in machines and soldiers to keep order. You must have seen them. I don't know if you've heard, but they're planning to move us to Camelot. They say it has something to do with the men here and the weirdness. But I don't buy it. Sounds like utter crap to me. I say they should back off and stop sticking their noses where they don't belong, eh? Or they might smell something their royal noses aren't prepared for. Really? I could have sworn you were his kid. Oh well, my mistake. In that case, good for you. Sioran's a terrible bastard and a swindler.
Didn't you say he was dead?
Sure.
Getting restless.
Okay. So this guy also has. I thought there was a
Need
third
anything?
person up here.
Sorry, I don't have much time to talk. I have lots of work to do.
I
With
was under
all
the impression you guys
sabotage
were on a
lately,
work
We're
stoppage.
already behind schedule.
Alright.
I was hoping we'd be getting ready to head out to Borough by now. Now, I'm not even sure it'll happen. Wouldn't surprise me if Camelot just took the men here and left the rest of us behind.
Do you want to leave?
Yeah. When Camelot started looking for workers here, I was the first to sign up. Truth be told, there weren't many others. But Sign said
Yeah,
I made the
believe
right
that.
call. Promised she'd help secure a good spot for us in Borough. There's no point staying here. Even if the weirdness doesn't come, there's nothing left for us to do. Soon we'll be begging on the streets. This is no place to raise a family.
Yeah, if there's no people around, there's nobody to beg from either, so...
Nah, and a lot of folk aren't too happy with those of us who signed up willingly. If they want to waste their lives here, fine. But that doesn't give them the right to treat us like traitors. Wait, actually, could you do me a favor? It's nothing major.
Sure.
Could you drop by my house and let my wife, Enora, know she'll have to pick up my wages from Sign again? I won't be able to make it on time in the next few days. I'll mark the directions on your map. Thanks for the help.
Sure.
Why does everything always feel like a bother?
Because it is a bother. Oh, bother. Alright. What do we got? We got some things over here. That's the Horns of the South. We got a, bandit bounty. That's the word that's slipping my mind. And we got some stuff over there to do, and that is a shovel and not my hammer. That would be an interesting, I don't know about interesting. It might be fun for a couple of hours challenge to do. Run this, play the game with a shovel or pickaxe or whatever as your weapon. Come on. I can't get the bead on them. Oh, we got the bear though. Oh, nope, nope, nope. We get knocked down, but we get up again. And we get knocked down again. Come on, get up, 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 get up. Nope, don't get knocked down again. Come on now. Move. I get knocked down, but I get up again. And again, and again, and again. Hey, better. And come on, come on, come on. And swing. Nope. He releases that way too slow. I'm just glad those things don't actually hurt too badly when they hit you, because I've just been smashed by most of them. Do we have... Okay, so that's... There's a bunch of bandits in there. And you're a bunch of bandits, aren't you? This is just a flesh wound. Oh, oh, oh. What? Okay, we gotta add one. Wow. I don't know how far back that's gonna set me. I don't know. If I'm being perfectly honest. I mean, I got a little overconfident, maybe. Like I wasn't dodging, I wasn't being careful to make sure that I dodged. Okay, so it didn't set me back too far. But I got rid of one of them real quick. There were only two others.
It is just a flick.
Oh, he's throwing fire. That's what. No, wait. Hold on. Is there? Nope. Nope. Hold on. Don't get stuck on the rock. Move so I can dodge. Okay. Now where's the arrows coming from? There you are. Okay. Okay. Much better. Much better. New Game Plus took me again. That's really all that needs to be said. I got overconfident. That was just laying on the ground? +5 permanent encumbrance? I don't see the other body, though. That's not it. There should be... There should be a third. There's you. I got... Spectacle helmet? Oh, hi guys. All right. I don't see that other one either. Oh well. The good news is I don't actually need all of that loot that I keep going after. Yeah, I can't go in there. But I did want to discover it. Alright, let's drop a little Savaruni and we'll go deal with these banditos. Just the one? I thought there was more than one in here. I thought it was a whole group of them. Yeah, I know you do that. Ouch, that hurt. Oh. Okay, now there's more than one. Okay, so the rest of them are shooting at me, so we'll take some cover. I don't want to be shot. One more. There we go. No, it's not your lucky day. Unless you wanted to shuffle off this mortal coil. If that's what you were looking for, then yeah, it's your lucky day. Alright. I don't need any of that. No, none of that. There should be... Where'd all your friends go? Oh, another two-hander point. I will fight for our brotherhood, Bors the Mighty. I didn't get the point. And now I'm not going to get all the scalps to get the bounty. Because instead of looting in combat, I did things the right way. I went and took care of business and then came back to loot. And now I can't see. There's the other one. I think that's the only one I missed. Marksman's Treasure, Coldstone, and Frostblade, and Night Stalkers. I'm gonna guess Night Stalkers is not gonna be a good two-hander build equipment, but we'll pick it up just in case. Oh, I almost fell off the edge. Tightening the screws. What's behind there? It's... Oh, it's down. Down there. Okay. Right. I remember there was stuff up top here. There's another note for Rumpelt somewhere. Some alchemy stuffs. Some potions. Culinary madness. And fried cheese. And life transfusion. So fried cheese is not the cheese balls of doom. Is that better or worse than the cheese balls of doom? fried cheese is 165. Let's go to there. And the regular cheese balls of doom. Oh, so the fried cheese is better. So the fried cheese is equivalent to the +2. So I need to figure out what the, hey, Looney's back. You missed a death, Looney. I got smoked. I don't remember which direction was up, and I've been good. Hope you've been good. I mean, I've been better, but this weather changing, my sinuses are really acting up. And Sunday was not good on my leg at all, so I was in pain all day Sunday. All right, I don't think I missed anything else. Yeah, until I can find a new doctor and figure out what's wrong and get on some kind of actual treatment, there's not much else that can be done about it. So I'm basically kind of stuck. And we had another thing for my kid this weekend on Sunday, and that's what was rough on me on Sunday. And then today was not good, but that's because I had to go back to work. So, all right, I don't know what that is. Tightening the screws. What quest? Oh, that's going to be where I find, nope, one of the local workers. That's the bandit quest, the bandit cave. And these are the people were trying out that new spell I got last time. Couldn't find your wallet, so you're going to be driving with no brakes for another... No, Daisy. Be careful, all right? There's nothing I can do to help you. I wish there were. All right. I mean, there is that. Just... Oh, hi there. You'd think something called a corpse eater wouldn't be interested in something that's alive. Why are there bandits in a cave with a corpse eater? What is going on here? Hey, have you met Ted? You might be in for a fight, but really, you're not.
You're
armor won't save you.
Ouch. You threw fire at me, bud. That's not cool. All right. I thought there was a little side. There is a little side thing. And that side thing has a dryad who can apparently see me. Okay, fine. My first dryad, I have no idea how this is gonna work. Just keep swinging. Just keep swinging. Okay. Not too bad. Might I want to take that that approach on that one area where there's two of them. But when there's just one, I guess it's all right. And we'll take some copper arrows. I guess that dryad was feeding on the occasional bandit. I feel like this is the cheating way to get in here. But that's all right. Hi, buddy. Oh, I thought for sure I was going to get at least one of them down before. Oh, it goes tink, tink, tink against the tin can dude. Ooh. Squish. Oh man, these guys don't even have. They don't even have the thing on them I need for collecting the bounty on them. It drinks a lager drink, it drinks a cider drink. Actually heard that song just, oh, was it this morning taking my kid to school because it was raining? Might have been. Did we pick everything clean up there before we go out here and get this guy? Shall we introduce him to Ted? Hey, have you met Ted? Oh, you turned around. That's not cool, dude.
We'll make short work of you.
Tink. Oh, that looks like it hurts so badly. Does that mean we've done everything? Did we complete the quest? Mentioned a cave. I found the cave. Okay, it's not complete yet. So that means I need to find someone else in here. I don't see... I don't see any other loot. Got that. I mean, the quest objective's not likely to be loot anyway. It's more likely to just be make sure everybody's been dealt with. We gotta do some of this. Come on, come on. Where's my sound? I've got to get that fixed. It's driving me insane. I came in this way. Why is it? I mean, it's just, it's pointing me out now. Alright, we gotta check the map, see if it's still pointing us here. It's not. I gotta move. Yeah, it's still pointing us there. Right? Yeah. I'm confused. Have I missed something? We got the corpse eater. We got everything here. We went up that way. You got nothing on you. I don't know, I didn't loot everything off of all of them. Maybe one of them has a note. What am I missing? There's no more red dots. So there's no more enemies to have to take care of. So I'm just missing quest objective loot. I'm not seeing anything that oh, there we go. Are you out of your goddamn minds? You knew very well that it was supposed to be a clean job. That was the deal. I can understand needing to rough someone up, but that Camelot guy, you almost killed him. The man can't even recognize his own brother. Why the hell did you do that? This is madness. For now, you are to lay low. When I get my hands on the one responsible for this, I'll smash his head against my anvil. Oh, and next time, focus more on sabotaging equipment instead of beating up people. The damage you did this time is nothing. They'll fix it in no time. I should probably take that with me. And take the knife and the coin purse and the sharpening stone. And now we can leave. We got a shrine. We got a corpse eater down in the water. That's really kind of strange, actually. What you doing down there, bud? I think there's a bear. No. I know. I get knocked down, and then you eat on me, and then it really hurts. But right now I need to, okay. Titanium. We'll take some titanium, because we might need to. Is that really all that was in there was titanium? All of that. Oh, nope. For an unlucky man. Fight with a bear for a piece of titanium is not really worth it. What's around here? Alright, where are we heading? We're heading around the back. Around the outside. Oh, we're down at the bottom though. We're underneath. So the Morrigan Cave is up there. But I want to know what this little side passage was back here first. Get. And we got copper. We don't need copper. Oh, this is the camp that has the dude in the barrel, isn't it? Talking barrel, yes.
Are they gone?
There's nobody here.
I thought I was done for. Thank you for stopping. My name is Lemuel. I'm but a humble servant on a pilgrimage for the glory of King Arthur.
Glory! I think this is one I can't bring myself to go the other direction on in this playthrough. You mentioned a pilgrimage, but it looks like you're just sitting in a barrel.
No, not. This too is part of my journey. Everyone's journey is a pilgrimage. My pilgrimage is for the king.
For the king.
Everything I do is for him, just as he did everything for us. It is both a fortune and an honor to crawl on the ground where Arthur himself once walked.
Sure.
As it should be. Insincere believers, deceitful prophets and false idols are found at every turn. They multiply like tumors. Arthur is the once and future king, the one and true. He will eventually come to us, revealing himself as our savior. He will eradicate the evil magic from Avalon. He will get rid of every damned witch and bloody sorcerer who stick their noses where they don't belong.
Are you hiding from someone?
They might still come back. I'd rather stay here for a while. Yes, and if they do show up, you'd better run as fast as you can. Otherwise they'll cast the evil eye on you too. Damn witch. Probably the weirdness taker.
Who might come back?
Carla's lackeys are trackers, those lousy world wreckers. Well, perhaps they were once good people. Humble servants of the king. Just like me. But they abandoned their pilgrimage. They crossed the wrong thresholds, and then they got caught up in evil magic. First, it wound around their hands. Then it traveled further and further, entering their bodies through their mouths, flooding their insides. She's trying to finish what she started. She wants me. Her goal is to turn a royal pilgrim into a corrupted heretic. But enough about Carla, enough. Our conversation might attract the trackers. Unless you would be willing to confront her. The profession of a witch hunter is a noble one, and it offers generous rewards, particularly if you succeed in bringing in the head of a hag like Carla.
Alright.
I offer.
I'm not going to go through all the lore.
You did that for me. Oh, you're a true savior. This is
Didn't say I'd kill her. I said I'd find her.
I've been running my entire life. And now, I could finally be free. For now, I'll stay in my barrel, but please, return as soon as you can.
Yeah, I did the lore dump on all of these things the first time through, so I'm not gonna, I don't do it all. I do it fully on the ones that are new quest lines. This one I cannot bring myself to side with him on. But I'm gonna save it here, and I'm gonna call it for the night. Actually, I'm gonna flip up to my bot and I'm gonna see if I can fix this stupid sound because it's driving me nuts. All right. We got that saved, so actually I'm gonna exit the main menu and then we can enjoy some music while I do this. There we go. All right, this sound's the one that doesn't work, so we move that up there and disable that. And does that work? It does.
That's mine. All this is mine. I'm claiming all this as mine. Except that bit. I don't want that bit.
All right. And if I do the same thing with that one individually. Now that one's not playing the sound. Why is that one not playing the sound? That's weird. It's just this one that does it. Of course, this is the only one I've got really that plays multiple sounds for the command. Or switches. Interesting. Is it because the sounds are after the message? Nope, I don't want that. Nope, I don't want that. No, I don't want that. It won't let me. Are you kidding me? There we go. That's where I wanted it. All right. Nope. Oh, hold on. No, because the button is just doing the command. The command is triggering this. I know this is riveting. I understand. Why? Wait zero, that should be 50%. Yeah, I can't test. I can't test these things when I'm not live. The bots can't always connect to a private or an unlisted stream, so random action, yes. Oh no, not random action. You're not random. That part's not that was the problem. That one's random. Now we should get a sound every time. I found it.
This is mine. I'm claiming all this as mine. Except that bit. I don't want that bit.
Okay. This one should also. Aha! I found it. Got it fixed. Alrighty. In that case, we're gonna wrap it up tonight, because I gotta do something about this leg. It's bothering me really bad, and the ice pack is no longer cold. Not that it really did a whole lot of good, so. Thank you folks for hanging out with me tonight. Go check out Mike if you're still here and you're not already checking Mike out. And he should be playing Atomfall right about now, right about an hour ago. I really need to script out some kind of outro for me. You are not live? Dude, I thought you were gonna wrap up Atomfall. Well, not wrap up Atomfall, but do some more of the red stuff. Taking tonight off to do some editing. Oh man, that's oof. I feel for you. I feel for you. I hate the editing part. Of course, I don't have a whole lot of time either, so. Anyway, I've got to go rest my leg, find someplace more comfortable to sit. So I will catch you all later. Hit that like, subscribe if you want to find out when I'm live next, if you're not already subscribed. I suspect the 5 of you still hanging out there lurking probably are, because it's probably Lonnie and Daisy and Ant and Mike and me, and that would be 5. So Tifa, Dranu, and Amy are on. All right, well, go watch. We got a Tifa, I got a Dranu. I don't have an Amy link, but she's not hard to find. Purple Rocks Amy. All right, folks, I will catch you all later. Have a good one. Looney, if you're still up, have a good, what is tomorrow? Tuesday. And I don't have a button for Ant either. I have a one of these for Ant though. I just don't have him. I haven't got him on a button. All right, folks, I got to go rest my legs, so I will catch you all later. Thanks, everybody. Have a good one.